Morning, everyone. It's Anna here today. This is my life update, mental health diary to coincide with my transition onto a whole food, plant-based, vegan approach to health, weight loss, and nutrition, following the accredited science, the real science of Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, nutritionfact.org. I always notice I have something on my face, more likely a booger type thing on my videos. It's a bit embarrassing for me, but here we all are, having to learn to get a fucking long. Just resting on my Diet Coke this morning. I've woken up early to have an iced latte with a vanilla shot this morning. It was a little bit sweeter than normal. I don't know if I'd do it again. Oh, there's rubbish blowing in the wind because the weather's terrible and it's slightly raining at the moment. Maybe I should have worn a jacket. I don't really know. Yeah, my mood's pretty decent. Got a lot more energy in the morning to get out of bed type thing. That's very much a significant change that I've noticed on this diet so far. I've got more waking energy, less anxiety in the morning, the fear of the day type thing has very much lapsed itself for me. I bake some oat cookies. I've got a recipe on my videos type thing, chopped chip, healthy oil-free biscuits with rolled oats and banana. You can put whatever you want in it, coconut, nuts and seeds. I really want to do one with sesame seeds. I think that'd be really nice. Chocolate powder, chocolate buttons. I don't really mind if some things have a little bit of milk in it in the low ingredients list, because I'm technically not vegan. I don't know what to call myself. I'm very selective in where I incorporate animal-based products. I ate a bowl of lentil gnocchi this morning and the oat biscuits for breakfast because I was feeling hungry. I woke up at around 3 a.m. and I felt a bit hungry to eat something, so I had a few mouthfuls of the gnocchi that had lentils in it type thing. So I've had my daily protein so far. I've got to cook something else with beans today, so I'm trying to incorporate beans 2 to 3 times a day to up my protein. I've got tofu for dinner type thing, so that's where I'm going to get my protein from. But I really try and incorporate more legumes into my diet, more spinach. I really got to focus on whole grains and finding recipes for millet and rice and quinoa and barley type thing. So anyways, just doing my best efforts to be on the mend and be in recovery. My lived experience trauma diary mood is about a level 8, so it's fairly decent. And my diagnostic disease profile mood of bipolar schizoaffective disorder is about a level 9. I've had a few floaty experiences. I don't know if it's linked to blood pressure or not, but I've just had some elated experiences of feeling like I'm on, out of body experiences, like I could see myself from a different perspective of where I'm standing and stuff like that. So I get a lot of disjointment with myself. It's not a scary sensation. I very much know that I'm who I am and where I'm from type thing. It's very much improved itself since being on this diet. Like, I feel more aligned because maybe my energy's not all over the place type thing. So I'm very much improved in that department. Doesn't happen as often or as frequently. And so feeling more like myself, feeling more, adjusted. I don't think I'll ever be able to come off this medication I'm on. I'm technically under the Mental Health Act on the outside of hospital. I see a public psychiatrist and a case manager. I used to see private clinicians and occupational therapists and psychologists, and it was a very expensive ordeal for my family, and we've just spent so much fucking money, like $100,000 worth of money trying to stay well. And I kind of want a refund, to be honest, because my doctor kind of misdiagnosed me in a way and didn't give me the correct medication for my condition. It took until I was under the Mental Health Act on the outside of hospital on the inside of hospital under the Mental Health Act to find the medication that I'm on at the moment. I've been on it for about a year, and I'm trying to incorporate this diet to lose some weight and address my addiction to food and my mental health journey around food, diet culture, because I have a lot of food guilt with my passing of my father and his health ailments of passing away from pancreatic cancer, and it's all food and diet related issues. I read about his condition in the How Not to Die book by Dr. Michael Greger, and I just bawled my eyes out when I realised he was not going to make it. It's like a gunshot wound to the pancreas, and there's no way of recovering from pancreatic cancer type thing, and it just devastated me completely to read that in his book, that it's all nutrition related diseases that Australians and the Western world is passing away from chronic disease and not old age type things. So yeah, I'm doing my best efforts to implement this diet for myself to lose the weight and reverse my high blood pressure, pre-heart disease, pre-diabetes, stroke risk, cancer risk, PCOS, my bipolar schizoaffective disorder. I'm a very complicated patient. My doctor's looking at me and she doesn't know what to do with me because I keep gaining weight, on this medication. I'm on Ozempic and it's not working type thing. So I've just got to do something to address my relationship with real food and, be on the mend and in my own bubble of recovery type thing. And so that's about it really. Just being on the mend, being in recovery, and coming to the realization that I don't have a body type like everyone else that can eat whatever they want. I don't know what skinny people are going to do, when the truth comes out in the future. It's going to take, they say scientifically, it takes 17 years for nutrition research to hit the general public type thing. So it's going to take 20 years, and I don't have that time frame to wait for it to show up at my doorstep type thing. I need this diet now type thing. So I still have meat triggers, and it very much scares me when I smell bacon in the morning, like I come down for coffee and things like that. So I just got to address my meat-fueled addiction and recover my relationship with real food. It's so far going well. I'm just scary how much food I'm eating because I'm starving all the time. Not that I'm starving myself. I'm not restricting my calories or anything like that. My plates are fairly large. People may have seen on my videos and stuff like that. So I'm eating in decent portion, but it's just not enough. That's why I'm incorporating more beans and lentils into my diet to kind of keep me more full, with the protein levels and stuff like that, and tofu. So I'm just going to incorporate more tofu and lean. I'm not really into seitan and stuff like that, so that's about it really.